longevity, understanding, and integrity. Me and you, we on the road, graduate, self-discovery. Got a lot to learn in this life, and I'm excited. Gonna do it in my people like mine. What you gonna do when you need it? What you gonna do? A reboot.
Close the door, please.
Reboot podcast. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming, being here with us tonight on this beautiful, beautiful Monday night. I don't know about y'all, but down here in Texas, or up here in Texas, whichever one it is, it's feeling mighty good. Actually, it's a little bit of cold, but today has been very good weather, and I've been in a very good mood, and I'm just ready to talk about some reboot topics. Shelly, thank you for being here. STL, thank you for being here. How y'all doing today? Let me know what's going on with y'all.
I am okay. It has been a long Friday, running all over the state, then try to beat these kids out of the office with a broom. Everybody wants to know who's on the camera. Is this FaceTime? Can we talk? Like, no, get out. This mommy's busy. This is business. We're strictly business. If we laugh,
you
didn't hear us laugh. Man, so it's been a long day, but I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I feel like that. Why did I say Friday? It's not Friday. See,
I heard that. We were gonna let it go. That's we understand.
Baby, it's not Friday. It's not Friday no more. It's Monday, baby. TGIM.
It feels like Friday. Okay, anyway.
Well, that's a good thing, right? If it feels like Friday.
I don't know, because I feel like my weekends are the busiest here lately.
Oh,
I don't know. But either way, it was just a long day. I was running all over the place looking for aloe vera gel, because apparently the aloe vera gel that they sell at Walmart is not real aloe vera gel.
GMO.
It's got like a minuscule amount of actual aloe vera in it. So long story short, I was all over the place trying to find this stuff. Finally found it at Whole Foods. now I'm here, and I'm hoping to have some lovely giggles with you beautiful faces.
What are you looking for? You said what?
I said in the chat.
In
Lovely,
the
lovely
chat. Yes. My question is, what do you need aloe vera for?
Listen, hey Mel. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see
Hi, Mel.
the chat's popping up? I love this.
Okay, we likes the new
Yes.
I don't know what you call it, but hey girl, hey,
We
come
love you,
on in
Mel
this house.
Holiday.
Come on in.
Hey BTD mom. I like this. I can
That
actually
is cool.
respond because it's like they're right here with me.
BTD mom, I miss you.
Sweet.
Good to
Okay,
see
so
everybody in the chat.
but just for Nick, for my husband, I had to find some aloe vera gel. He needs it. So of course.
Yes. You can also go to like what you get like them super huge leaves.
No, so Whole Foods had the leaves, but they also had it already like taken out of the leaves and in a jar. And I was like, I don't want to take it out the leaves, so go ahead and give me that jar for $1.99 more.
Exactly, because you about to pay for that jar and that lid, honey.
Right. Okay? Listen, you're gonna pay for some of this.
You're gonna pay for something. I have an aloe vera plant right here behind me. But it's a baby one, so I don't feel like I can take the leaves off yet. It's still kind of little.
Yeah, no, yeah. Wait for them to get bigger. Then you can do your hair masks and your face masks and all the calming, cooling things. How are you, STL?
I am absolutely awesome. I had a marvelous Monday. I went and visited my aunt who was 90 plus years old and had a time with her today. Beautiful. And yeah, just kind of chilled a little bit. Today is my dad's birthday. God rest his soul. But of course, that's always awesome. He would have been 86 today. And so, you know, just celebrating him and his memory. And it's just been a good day. Yeah, it's just been a good day.
Mel said it was made in China. What was made in China?
While she the Walmart aloe vera.
It was. And what?
Listen, we got 1 ounce of aloe vera for this 150,000 jars. So let's inch it, dot it a little bit. That's it.
With the little dropper, the eyedropper.
We're gonna make it spread. We're gonna take it on out there because you know.
What made me so mad is all the Walmart ones say 100% gel, but then you turn it around and read the ingredients. It's like silicone gel, right? So they can say 100% gel, but it's not 100% aloe vera.
Yeah, or they'll say it's 100%, or they'll say that little bitty ounce of aloe vera that we put in there, that's 100% aloe vera.
That's 100%.
It's mixed in with all the preservatives and everything else we put in this jar.
I don't know if y'all taught me this on the podcast and in the chat. Somebody taught me this on the internet. And ever since I learned this, it's changed my whole perspective on shopping for like food and like natural products. When you look at the ingredients, like on the back of a thing, the ingredient that's listed first is what there's the most of. Mm-hmm. Somebody taught me that on the internet, and that blew my mind because I didn't know that. So that's what I was looking for. I would like go to walmart.com and I'd be like, aloe vera way down here at the bottom. This is not what I need.
If it's got more than 10 things in it, then I'm sorry, it's not. I don't think it's on the natural side. But some of that natural stuff do have a whole bunch of stuff, but usually it'll be like a scientific name, and they'll have in the parentheses the regular name that we all know about.
Right? So, yeah, that too. Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
So it definitely, you got to read that back of that package, because let me tell you, they don't tell you what they put in the stuff. That's all I'm saying. They don't tell you. They keep you guessing.
Mel said, "Don't use it on your hair; it will fall out." The ones from Walmart or the one from Whole Foods? Because the one from Whole Foods on the back, it literally says it has 2 ingredients. Okay, aloe vera and the guy was like, "Oh, the lemon juice is just a preservative, so we can keep it on the shelf longer. So like without the lemon juice, we could only keep it on the shelf for like 3 days. With the lemon juice, we can keep it on the shelf for like 2 weeks."
Listen, I didn't even know that
they
have the lemon juice. I didn't even know lemon juice was a preservative. I never even heard that.
Isn't that something?
But we used to go to a store. It was called Price Chopper. On all the Kansas City folks used to be a Price Chopper.
Yes.
What street was that? It was Indiana. And what's it, Indiana? I can't think of the street right now. Independence Avenue.
Independence Avenue.
And it's like a lot of Latino community that lives over there, so they had a lot of the, like all of the ethnic food or whatever. But they
Uh,
used to have these huge aloe vera leaves that they would put out there, and they would just be like humongous. I'm like, where are these aloe vera plants that y'all snapping these leaves off of? They were huge. But I never knew what to do about it until like everybody started going to the natural hair way, and then you would see all these videos pop up on YouTube. That's
yes,
when I first heard about aloe vera, and everybody's like, "Well, you can use this on your hair, or you can use this on, your skin or whatever."
yes.
Um, Mel Holiday said, "Don't use it on your hair; it will fall out." I used to hear that aloe vera, if you use too much of it, is poisonous to your body,
Wow,
but
I heard that.
I can't tell you what's real and what's not real because I've heard so many different things at this point.
Hmm.
So I don't really too much use the aloe vera right now. But I used to drink aloe vera juice all the time.
Well,
Have you ever tasted it?
yes, I have. I've had aloe vera juice and I drank it at one point because, for a second, it was the miracle cure all. And,
Mm-hmm.
it was good for everything that ails you from head to toe. Drink it, ingest it, rub it on
Ah,
the burn. I mean, whatever was going on in your world, aloe vera was the answer to it. So,
listen,
yeah, yeah. And it just went really huge for some reason for a moment. And then it just kind of petered its way out. But yeah, I've drank it. I've had bought it by the gallon, and
yeah,
then they started putting the different flavors with it because the regular is not too tasty all by itself. So,
yeah,
but the flavors aren't any better. So it's just
honey.
filler in it.
I'm like, why everything that's good for you don't taste good? Why is that?
you
I ain't
know.
gonna say everything.
Well, it's an amazing thing. But at the end of the day, I don't really, when you talk about studies of how beneficial it actually is to the body,
Hmm.
I've heard for like burns and things like that, skin, yeah.
Yes, yes,
But
I've heard that too.
as far as what all, man, it was gonna heal your heart, your liver, your gizzards. It was gonna heal everything.
Everything. It's better than blessed oil. You better
Listen.
stop playing. You
Listen,
hear
I'm
me?
trying to tell you, to hear them tell it, it was everything that you needed. She said, put some Russian vodka in it.
Mel, I ain't playing with you today, honey. No, no. Y'all gonna be toe up on aloe vera juice. You'll be like, dang, how she get that toe up that fast? She done mixed that vodka with that aloe vera juice. You better watch out. I can't take it. You know what? You know who I wonder who drinks or who uses aloe vera? I wonder if Rihanna uses aloe vera. Because
Because of her skin.
you said what?
Why do you ask that?
She doesn't look like she's aging. And she's 34. She still looks like she was that little 16-year-old kid singing Umbrella.
See,
Umbrella, Ella,
yes,
Ella, hey.
yes,
But
yes.
we know, and I wanted to when Shelly comes back on, we're gonna say it again. But Rihanna is pregnant and having a
Really?
baby, and
Get
I've been seeing that all around, the sites and everything. Are
yeah.
you a Rihanna? First of all, let me ask STL. You a Rihanna fan? Do you know any Rihanna songs?
I do know now. If you sing them to me, I do know, and I am familiar with Rihanna. I do think she's ageless right now. She's not showing any age whatsoever. And ever Umbrella, Ella. Yeah, yeah.
Don't
Uh,
take me back to my high school days now. Don't take me back.
that's a sign that you're getting old when you start talking about taking you back to certain days. That's a sign, Phoenix Leor, that
do
you
you
are aging.
do you know what's funny? That song takes me right back to my mama's kitchen, 1323. It takes me right back to my mama's kitchen in that old microwave, putting something. It takes me right back to that. I don't know why that stuck in my mind with that song. I must have been watching it at that time. I was warming something up in the microwave, but that's exactly where it puts me.
Come on, 59th Street. Come on, 59th Street. I'm
Oh
not.
yeah, 59th Street was the listen. I don't know about everybody in the chat, but I will remember my childhood home's address until the day that I die. Do you hear me?
Yes,
1323. I
that
will always remember it because
was it.
some
That
great
was it.
memories there. Some great memories.
Awesome memories. Awesome memories. But you just anytime you think of Rihanna, it just takes you back there to the microwave.
To the microwave. And I'm just like, it's funny how songs like will penetrate your memory like that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it'll just sear onto your brain. Like that's the memory I got with that. So that's interesting. But I'm excited to talk about Rihanna because she's pregnant. I'm really excited about
with
it.
Now I'm getting ready to pull it up here on the thing. Who was Rihanna with now?
I'm about to. I don't even want to say this, but it's ASAP Rocky. That's who she with. That's who I believe that's who she having a baby with. I don't really listen to ASAP Rocky music. I don't know about nobody else. In the chat, do y'all listen to ASAP Rocky? I'm not sure. You know me, I kind of stick with the older stuff, so I don't know a lot of the newer stuff. Have you heard of ASAP Rocky before?
No, now you don't pull somebody out that I don't know. You'd have to maybe give me something that some of his raps or something like that, some of his material. But no, you got me on that one. I don't know him, and I got this. Let's see. I think I got a picture for you. Let's see if we can share the screen. Oh, they want to share.
Okay, and you know what's funny? While you pulling that up, ASAP Rocky, I don't. You know, I listen to music, right? I don't quite know who everybody is. Like I might know the song, but I'm probably not gonna know who the artist is, especially nowadays. Because I just never do. I just never I never think, let me not a lot of artists will make me like, let me go back and see who actually wrote that or who actually sings that. But if I like the song, I'll listen or whatever. Okay, this is a picture of Rihanna. Oh, she looks so cute. She looks
there
so
she
cute.
is.
Her little baby bump.
Is that the baby daddy right there?
That's just my baby daddy. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
ASAP Rocky. I saw an interview of him. Rihanna was getting interviewed right here. He was getting interviewed over here, and he just looked over. Rihanna was like, she's just so beautiful. I've never seen. I think he said something like, "I've never seen a female look so beautiful pregnant" or something like that.
Oh man,
and I love stuff like that. That's right up my alley.
That is
so
precious.
Sweet.
That is precious.
So happy. She looks just like she just looks happy, healthy, excited. I'm excited for her.
Girl, when you said she was pregnant, I didn't realize you meant that far along pregnant. Because mother, I thought it was like an announcement, like she just found out she's pregnant. But honey, mother is with child.
She's with listen. Kick, you might be able to hear the baby cry a little bit.
Listen, that
she's in there.
Is full. Okay.
She's in there. She is in there.
But she's beautiful.
A lot of people do that though. A lot of the famous folks, they do that. They do the announcement way after. It's not right when they get pregnant. Usually they wait.
Yeah.
And now a lot of women, just regular. A lot of women don't let people know that they're pregnant until it's their third trimester. No, that's not right. That's not right. Until you get past that first trimester.
Okay. Well, right? I can see that, if there's any complications or, if something should happen and you just don't want all that added trauma, and you need as little outside stimulation during that early time, I feel anyway. And then you also, even after the child they know that you're pregnant, then they start following you around, the paparazzi. You can't go anywhere because everybody wants to get that shot and that picture, and then they start chasing you when the child is born. And I think as an entertainer, don't you think that you kind of start second thinking all of that publicity and outside engagement when especially you start bringing children on the scene?
Definitely. I think you definitely got to think about it because, and I mean, we probably don't have a lot of sympathy for the rich and the famous, but I think it does take a toll on their families and their kids. I remember seeing the video about Halle Berry talking about her kids and how they all had developed anxiety and all this stuff because of the paparazzi and how they were just after them.
Yeah.
But I like when they don't put any pictures of their baby or anything in the media at all.
Yeah.
Or because it gives them a chance just to be human. Because if you go ahead and start putting the pictures out there, then you kind of have to. It's just a lot to deal with, and then to put that on your kid,
How hard did they chase to get a picture of Blue Ivy? I mean, think about that.
Listen, and they did a pretty good job too. Jay, they do a pretty good job with keeping the kids out. But now the kids are older now, so
yes.
But yeah, it's like gold, because they know they're gonna make good money off of it, especially
make money.
And then it's like, well, maybe you should just put out pictures out there, and then that way, a picture of your baby won't be so like needed,
Yeah, but you don't want that kind of exposure for your kids, because then you got to deal with the threat of somebody that is wanting to kidnap your child. You got folks out here that are not of sound mind, and then once
That's
they see
true.
the picture and know what your child looks like, then you really gotta, you really have to try to protect them. So I see it from both sides, but I think, almost like what Michael Jackson and blanket, he covered that baby with the blanket for how long? Before we saw his face.
I can't deal with it. Don't take us back to Michael Jackson. I was just watching his Super Bowl because everybody was talking about the Super Bowl. We talked about it, and then I was like, I wonder, because everybody said Michael Jackson's was really good too. So I was just watching his show and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about it on here, but
Yeah.
I think that it's funny, but you gotta just keep the kids. You just gotta keep them out of the. You just gotta keep them out the limelight, because
Do what you can.
you
Do
do
what
what
you
you
can.
can. You do what you
Yeah,
can,
I feel that. I feel that,
and
and
then
I
when you have that much, Rihanna's worth $1.7 billion right now.
is she worth that much money, Phoenix Leor?
1.7 billion, and it was her. I think what tipped her over and took her to the next level was the makeup line Fenty, and she does the lingerie line and all of that.
Girl, shut
Oh
up.
yeah, Rihanna ain't playing no game. Riri ain't playing no games with y'all. And she says her name
B.
Rihanna. She says her name Rihanna, I believe. I keep saying
Oh,
Rihanna.
really? Okay.
Yeah, 1.7 billion. I'm like, Rihanna, let me get $1 or two, please.
Can I hold $1? Can I hold $1? Can I
Just
just
one.
hold it?
Just
Wow.
one.
I didn't know that she was balling it like that, but I'm not mad at her. And at the end of the day, I'm out here and listen. I had no idea she was wielding that kind of money. I really didn't. And it's interesting how sometimes people can be off your radar and you really don't know what they out here doing in these streets. But hey, I'm not mad at her. I am not mad.
STO, we need to go buy some lingerie from the Fenty line.
Let's do
We
it.
just go get it for ourselves and be looking good, all up in the house.
Let's do it. Only thing I'm saying right now, and I'm loving my body right where I am, but I need to drop this belly. I'm working on that, and I'm getting my weight down, so I'm happy about
Okay.
that. But it's like I'm not gonna wait till I get it all the way down. I'm gonna say, okay, if you say Phoenix, if you say we get ready to go out here and get us some of this Fenty hunty, I'm ready to go.
We're gonna strap it in, okay? Strap it in, tape it up, whatever it takes. You feel me? That's
Oh,
all I'm saying.
we got a raid, y'all. We got a raid. Come through, come
Oh,
through, come through. Is in the house. The Rebel Inc. is in the house. Fresh bangos. Yes, bangos. I feel you. I feel you. So glad to have you. I'm gonna look and we just gonna check through here real quick.
yeah.
Keisha 6, we're glad to have it. Beauty for You. That's my lady right there. Y'all follow Beauty for You. She is a streamer. She will help you get your emotional together because, baby, she handles all of that area in expert finesse. I love you, sis. Come on in here. JB Wright 77, come through. Royal Confessions is in the house. Mino 3782, I see you, and I think you may have just already been here, but so glad to have you. Crazy Berry Town, that's my girl. She is a streamer. If you're not following her, please follow her. She will get your whole life together, and I love it. Sincerely, Mr. Wonderful, I see you. Truck driver, come on in here, Mufasa. I love you, sir. The Ambassador 1007 is in the house tonight. Come on in the Lion's Den. Welcome to Reboot. Let's see. Narik, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Excuse me. Narika, Mama of 2. I'm gonna say Mama of 2. That's where I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go Mama of 2, and you'll have to put that in. Michelle Brown, I see you. You guys help me. If I messed up your name, please forgive me. But we are so glad that you are here. You might have to give me a little help with your pronunciations, but we're glad to have you. And the Rebel Inc. is a streamer. They just got finished with bangos, y'all. Bangos, and you don't want to miss Miss Bangos on a Monday night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Rebel, thank you so much for raiding us tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all the raiders that came over. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Yes, we was just talking about the Fenty lingerie line, and me and STL was just talking about maybe getting us a few pieces here and there. You know what I'm saying? Now, my question is, and to everybody just come in, I want y'all to get into the chat. Is it okay to buy lingerie just for yourself? Like, do you have to be in a relationship to get some lingerie pieces? Like, is it weird or is it normal? What do you think?
Now, ask me that question again. I was trying to make sure we got all our people up. Is it? Come on, come with it. Come with it.
Lingerie, the when you getting stuff that looks cute, you trying to get cute, whatever. Is it okay to just buy for yourself, or is it more like should it just buy when you about to have a good time? You know.
Oh, baby, it ain't nothing wrong. I'm with the ambassador. Not at all, honey. Just
Not
get
at
it.
all.
Just because you want to get it for yourself, honey.
Yes.
Always had lingerie. Believe you me, I've always had lingerie. Ever since I've been buying for myself, I make sure, and honey, I get it as cute as I can get it. And
Yes.
you ain't gonna know about no baby doll back in the day, but honey, when baby doll hit, baby doll was
What's
hanging.
baby doll? I had to look that up. I had to look that one up.
Girl, yes, baby doll, baby doll. Look it
the,
up, sis. Look it up. Look it up.
the ambassador said it's okay to feel special.
It
Rebel
is.
Link said, "Get it." Beauty for You said, "Not at all." Listen.
Come on, come on,
You
come on,
what you say?
come
You get
on.
the ones that's the cutest. I get the ones that's the smallest I could get. That's what I get, and just
Well,
fit everything on up in there. You know what I'm talking about?
listen, fit it in there, fit it in there or not.
Fit
Let
it
it
in there or not.
or not.
Let it all
You
hang
know, they had to
out.
say it back in my day. Let it all hang out. So
Let it all hang out. It
yes,
ain't no problem at
Travis.
all.
Telling you, yes. Pamper yourself. You don't need somebody just to pamper yourself and feel good and smell good. And child, ain't nothing like a good hot bath and candles
Mm-mm.
all lit all around. And honey, throw
Come
some
on,
rose
Maxwell
in
playing.
the water, child, please. And then come out and put on that lingerie. Come through, child. It'll transform your life.
It really will. Listen, I when you start saying all that, only thing I can think about is that Maxwell song. That's the only thing I can think of. That's that baby making music right there. That's what Rihanna listens
Listen,
to.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Beauty
Yes,
for You.
that was the bomb truck driver, the baby doll, honey. Look up baby doll, honey. It'll bless your whole life. It'll
What
bless
is
your
it? It's like
whole.
a style of clothing.
It's a style of lingerie, and when they first came out, it's frilly, it's girly, it's short, it's sexy, it's revealing, it's all of that rolled up into one.
The
Baby
baby
doll.
doll lingerie. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. The
Oh, I'm just
lingerie, the
looking
lingerie.
again to hear on my Google.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You ain't playing no games.
Listen, baby doll will work for you, baby. It'll work for you.
Yes. Beauty for You said it's great to feel sexy for you.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
I ain't mad at it. Yeah, so Rihanna is doing the business for us. She got the line now so you can, and she do plus size. And you know what I love about Fenty and like her advertisement and stuff? She does like inclusiveness. It's not just this, 5'10" skinny, really, it's not just this one type. She has all different type of bodies on her stuff. So I love
Yes,
that. I love
yes,
that.
yes.
I never catch the show though. They always do a show every year or something, but I never catch it. I think one was on Netflix or something. I don't know.
But I didn't know, I'm gonna tell you what, when you said the amount of money that she's worth right now, I really did not realize that she was wielding that kind of money. So
Well, listen.
I was sleep on that, Lena.
Well, listen, because we bought the face line. Me and my mama, we bought the face line. Little
Wow.
starter packet. That mug is expensive. Now, I ain't gonna tell you no story now. This ain't just soap and water. All right. It's a whole it's three things, and it's for your face, like a face washing regimen. And I mean, it's expensive. It's expensive. But she got something that's called fat water. I love it. I just love the name. I just really, it's like you get a lotion, you get the fat water, and then you get a cleanser.
Yes.
Smells really good. Smells really good. Packaging is really nice. But I see why she at that 1 billion mark because the stuff is expensive, but
Well,
it's worth it.
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to say. I think we are learning a different value for ourselves. And I think in times past, we've always been the discount, if you will, and people expect to get at a discount. But I'm not mad at her coming out with the line and saying, okay, if you're gonna do this, then hey, it's worth what I'm giving it to you for. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. So there you have it. Oh, Lena, I think you just froze up on me, sis.
Oh no.
Yes.
Gain one, lose another.
Listen, there we go. He's back.
3 is the number of completion, baby. We had to give y'all a little bit, come out of there, and we came right back in for you. Had y'all wondering. Here we is.
I am so happy to be back in here. I've been listening this whole time. Aunt Jean, the fact that you don't know who A$AP Rocky is. No. How?
I don't know the brother. I don't know the brother.
I don't know who A$AP Rocky. Can you sing us up? Well, just give us. Never mind.
Oh, listen. You know what? I was gonna play, but I forgot. I can't. So let me see if I can sing one.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to his stuff.
You know what? As much as I say, oh, you don't know who A$AP Rocky is, I just got him confused with the other guy, the gold all in my chain. Whoever.
Who that? Lil Boosie. Rihanna had a baby by Lil Boosie.
No.
What the world coming to?
I don't think it's Lil Boosie. A$AP Rocky. I love bad bees. That's my effing problem.
Well, listen, that's his problem. And yeah, that's his fucking problem. Oh, right. Okay, I see. Okay.
That's A$AP.
I ain't mad at A$AP.
I love this conversation. I love Rihanna's little pregnant belly. Look at her.
Yes. Listen, Lena, truck driver said, honey, that baby doll will make him come home on time every night.
Little baby doll negligee.
I'm gonna have to go on and order me a 3 or 4 of them.
Listen, it'll bless your life, sis. It'll bless your life. Michelle said she loves her line.
One step further, get your little crotchless teddy.
See,
not the crotchless teddy.
Rihanna got some cute little teddies on her website.
She really do, though. She really do. Yes. That's why I'm like, how big is that 3X? Because if it fit, I'm trying to order it. Simple as that.
And Aunt Jean was so right. She took Fenty to a whole nother level. Starting off with the makeup, she did the makeup right for the first time. We have had makeup brands for centuries that never included multiple shades of not only dark people, but lighter people. Like, I knew white girls who growing up would have that little yellow line across their face because their foundation didn't match their skin. Rihanna went all the way down to the whitest of the whites and came all the way up to the darkest of the darks the first time. She didn't have to launch and relaunch to include everybody. She included all of us the very first launch. That's what she did. She got us all right.
And I got on good word. Michelle Brown said it fit. 3X is a 3X. That's some. Listen, I'm gonna have to order some because some of these places out here they be like 3X and it really be like a 1X and you be like, oh, okay.
And for the big girl, little thigh-high socks for us bigger thighed women, she puts the little elastic like rubber thing in there so it stays up. Because like if you buy thigh-high socks from anywhere else, they roll down. But Rihanna puts the little rubber piece in there so they stay up on your thighs and they don't roll down.
Come through Fenty.
Come on.
Savage by Fenty is the spot.
We're gonna buy a piece. We're gonna all have on lingerie next time we come on the podcast.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Look, nobody said that.
I was
okay. I said okay.
You sure did. So it's important to buy everybody voted. Buy lingerie for yourself. Have a little lingerie in the closet. Just put it on. You know what I'm saying? Little Marvin Gaye, little Maxwell, little A$AP Rocky. Put it on there and get it going. Get it going.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Get it going.
Yes, it really is. That.
So yeah, I was excited about her being pregnant, and I love the way that she showed everybody that she was pregnant. It was so cute, very cute.
Yeah, super cute, and she did it her own way.
She did her own way, right? And she's a fashion icon, so I think that's gonna go down in the books. Her little.
It didn't have to be called out in a diss track. I'm sorry. What? She didn't have to be called out in a diss track like her ex.
Come on. Michelle said she also bought the Christmas one piece and had room.
Oh, wow.
Come on, I ain't mad at it.
Listen, we need to have her on there talking about Fenty because baby, she got the 411 Connect.
We might need to have a sponsorship.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Come on.
The lingerie that I have, I bought it from Torrid. That's where I bought it from. Because they got some cute stuff. I like it. I had it for I had it for a long time. I wore it on my 25th birthday. That's how long I've had that piece.
I'm always eyeballing the lingerie at Torrid, but I've never picked it up.
I love Torrid. I'm a big girl. Of course, I love Torrid. Torrid is like the first store before they came up with all these little boutiques and stuff. Like the first store that kind of catered towards big women. So I love Torrid. I will go spend. I remember when my first credit card was at Torrid, $900 credit limit. Okay, and after 1 month. After 1 month, they had to put me all the way down to $250 because I wasn't doing right. I didn't understand credit at that time. So they said $900. I said, "Oh, free money," and they said, "No, baby, no." And
that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. But I know now, so it is what it is. Right. Let's switch gears a little bit.
Let's go.
I want to talk about this current event, and I think a lot of different cities have been experiencing this a little bit at the different schools. But I read that mask requirements in classrooms in California are going to be lifted after March 11th.
Really?
How do we feel about this? How do we feel about that?
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Why?
We literally go to restaurants and we sit down at the table with
we do
hundreds of other people.
Shelly, it don't be 100 people at the table. Go ahead.
It feels like 100. It feels like 100. All those people, and we take our masks off and we proceed to eat and drink and exhale and burp and fart, and we all in there just exchanging coronavirus.
Listen, I went to this.
Because coronavirus can be exchanged through farts, in case nobody knew that. I found that out on TikTok.
Wait a minute.
Yo. Wait, what's going on? Go ahead.
I have the coronavirus and I toot beep beep and you breathe it in, you now have been exposed to the coronavirus.
You know what's crazy? Today I was walking and my neighbor was walking and right in front of me, she dropped her phone. She bent over to grab her phone. She put it. And I was like, yo, I was maybe five feet away from her. I was like, yo.
So y'all out here worried about people coughing in the grocery store. So what about some silent but deadlies?
You think I got corona now?
I mean,
now I'm worried. Now let me go take an airborne. Let me go take an airborne pill real quick. What? Shelly, I ain't never heard that. You are hilarious.
No, for real.
I ain't never heard that.
COVID, and you fart and you smell it, you can get COVID. I mean, you can't. I mean, it's not like, oh, you smelled it, now you got it, but like you're exposed. Just like breathing it through a cough, you're exposed.
I'm gonna say, I think it's weird. Like, what's wrong with the kids just keeping the masks on? What is it gonna hurt?
I don't mind either way.
Keep the masks on.
I don't mind either way, but I'm not opposed. They haven't done it here yet.
They haven't? Because I mean, like, once one kid gets sick, all the kids get sick. Y'all know how it happened with just regular colds. Like,
but that's happening regardless. Like, they're getting sick regardless. James is sick right now. And I'm just like,
so you just say let it all the coronavirus hang out.
It's not doing nothing.
I ain't gonna say it ain't doing nothing now.
No. I'm sorry. No, that was a little bit of a jump on my end. It's definitely helping on a day-to-day basis, and it's definitely helping when we're out, and especially for people who have pre-existing conditions that would make them more susceptible to the virus. But I just say
keep the mask on.
Mommy, my tummy hurts.
You see, the kid, that's what it is. The kids don't listen. Okay, so you send them to school with that mask on. By the time they come home, that mask is off, honey. So I think you should require it though, because the coronavirus is still so contagious.
Right, I have to be speedy with the camera now since Langston apparently likes to run around the house naked. Like,
listen,
that
you
took me
did
off
that
guard.
pass.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
don't play.
Yes. Okay, now what were you saying, Lena? Go ahead and finish that. You said
Yes,
what
go ahead.
now?
I was saying, just require it because the
Yeah.
kids is still contagious. We don't know how it affects everybody. I know it seems like we've been dealing with it for a long time, and we have, but I'm just like, what's gonna be the harm? We got the mask. We all pay for them. Keep the mask on.
I told my aunt today it's gonna be several years before you all see my face in public without a mask, and that's just me, So I'm not in any kind of rush. Y'all can take them off if you want to, and let everybody be persuaded in his own mind. However, I'm gonna have a mask on when I'm in public for real. So I have no intention of being out amongst the people without my mask on, none
And
whatsoever.
I love that, and I totally respect that. And I'm just like, if you want to wear your mask, wear it. Absolutely. Nobody's telling you that you can't wear your mask. I can't support the regulations forcing people to wear masks. Like, where are we going to draw the line? Like, we already have protested for years and years and years to kind of free regulations for sexual health for mainly women. And now we're saying, oh, well, coronavirus is out here. Everybody wear a mask. And it's like, okay, yeah, if you need a mask, wear a mask. If you are on the scale of people who could potentially die, and I mean, anybody could potentially die, but if you already have any type of pre-existing condition that would put you in a more dangerous zone to die from coronavirus, obviously take care of yourself, stay home, wear the mask. But it's like, if you want to take the risk, take the risk. Take the risk.
They said the mask is effective if people wear them correctly. Now I am a culprit. I'm a culprit of this because, honey, I don't ever. I usually put the mask right up under my nose. It's never covering the whole thing. But I wear my mask because I do hair. I wear my mask and everybody, because when I got COVID, you get COVID. I got really sick, and 2 weeks out, you can't really afford to not work for 2 weeks, and people are dying. So I understand what you're saying, right? You don't want to take people's rights away. I get that, but
and I hear what you guys are saying too. I think it's every side of it is very valid. It's a fine line, man. It's a fine line. Starting all these regulations and trying to make them federal law is just like, I feel it scares me because I feel like they're testing waters for something else. Like, oh, if we can convince them that this is okay to federally regulate, let's convince them that this is okay to and I don't like that. I'm okay with like having local mandates, and I'm even okay with a restaurant being like, I won't serve you without a mask on. Fine, like I'll carry my mask with me, I'll have it in my pocket. But as far as being like across the nation, federal law, you have to wear a mask, I'm just like, like, no, what? This is America. What are you talking about? No.
So if you come in that same restaurant, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, if you come in that same restaurant and they come in with no shirt and no shoes, you're cool with that too?
Man, living in Hawaii, absolutely.
I ain't talking
about gotta be.
In general. I'm saying in general.
Well, I'm saying what made me more comfortable with that was living in Hawaii. I mean, I got to the point where I had to be. Everybody comes in everywhere shirtless and shoeless sometimes, or shoes barely hanging on.
So if you were making legislation, if you were making law, you were the one in charge. You were the one. Let's say this was a dictatorship, and you were the one in control. All your citizens are dying, getting sick. Nobody's working. Everybody's on the government trying to get the money because they can't work. And it was up to you. Do you make the folks wear the mask, which can prevent people from dying?
Locally, absolutely, but that's never been the case, even with coronavirus. But if that were the case where everybody's dying, absolutely. But I mean, percentage-wise, that's never been the case anywhere. Anywhere, not even in just America, anywhere in general. I think the highest death rate, if we're talking per capita, the highest death rate got to like 11%, which is a lot of people. And I don't want to be insensitive to that. That's a lot of people dying regardless at the end of the day. But I just don't think it's enough to change federal regulation to force people to mask up. I do absolutely think that you should mask up when you are told to, when it is requested by whatever establishment you are entering. And it's disrespectful and just unruly to not. Like, what are you throwing a fit about, Karen? Like, because you have to put something on your face to go shop at Target for 45 minutes? I'm not understanding. But I just I can't get with the government regulations with it.
Marlena, your face.
It's just interesting, I think these situations are so interesting and then like 20 years in the future, when we look back on it, we can kind of have hindsight vision, which is 2020. But everybody's going to do what everybody wants to do, and this is America, so you have the freedom to choose. I had a friend who just passed away not too long ago, and everybody knew a lot of people passed away.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's just interesting. It's just interesting. I'm not saying anybody's right, anybody's wrong, but I feel like a lot of stuff happened that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Let them kids wear the mask, but I guess who don't want to wear them don't wear them. It is what it is.
And the hard thing about it too is, like, when I pull up to pick up from school and I'm going around the line, it starts with 5th graders all the way up to my 1st grader who's at the end of the line for whatever stupid reason. None of the kids have their masks on. They all have them pulled down under their chins. Every single kid. So I'm just like, why am I buying masks every week and sending my kid to school in masks every week? And y'all requested that I send him to school in a mask. And every time I pull up here, nobody has their mask on. What is going on?
The kids don't listen because
they're hard-headed.
They're hard-headed, and the teachers don't want to get shot. Rebel Link said, "Well, I've lost too many people in my life, so wear a mask." Truck driver said, "I will be wearing a mask for a while." So
I absolutely understand. 2020 was a hard year. I lost 2 grandparents, lost 2 whole generations, and 2 coronavirus. And I get it, I do, but even with losing the people that I can't stand behind regulations, mask regulations.
Okay, there you got it. You got the different opinions right here at the Reboot. We all have different. We all have our own minds to make up. So we support the different opinions. So,
and we can still love each other. I'm not saying, Lena, how dare you force people to wear a mask? I'm getting off of this podcast and I'm never speaking to you again. Like,
because let me be the dictatorship. Okay. And I'll be like, if y'all niggas come out without a goddamn mask. But you know what? I ain't gonna sit here acting like I ain't been out without a mask on. Because if I go to the club and my outfit is looking cute, but I got one of them hospital masks, I'm not gonna wear the mask, okay? But I'm vaccinated or whatever, so whatever. But if it's not matching with my outfit, no, I'm just playing.
And for me, I be at Target looking at people in the aisle like, what you putting your mask down for? You need to smell that candle that bad? Like, what are you doing?
Right.
So while I can't stand behind the regulations,
because that's a whole trip. I go to Walmart just to smell candles, or Burlington. That's where I'll be going to just smell the candles. And
better sniff real quick and pull it back up because we in this
who
aisle
sniffed
together.
That candle before?
I'll be going to another aisle and trying to circle back to see if they still over. You still over here smelling candles? Okay, it's been about 45 minutes. They're gonna need to come sanitize these candles before I come back over.
Listen, I was out this weekend and this man was holding the door open for me as I was walking in, and I was saying thank you so much. And right before he was trying to say you're welcome, but instead of you coming out, he coughed, and I didn't have a mask on, and I was like, oh Jesus! I was so upset that man coughed instead of saying you welcome.
So why didn't you punch him? Because I'm at this point, sir.
I was just like, yo.
You coughed right at me.
Don't open no doors for me. Okay, I can open my own doors at this
At
point.
this point, misogyny. I mean, not misogyny. At this point, chivalry is dead. Cut it out.
But you know what? I actually love when guys open the door for me. I actually love it.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be doing all that coughing, get it
right. If you knew you had a cough, you should have opened it with your foot and leaned back. You know what I mean? Why are you even out?
Did you look at him? Did you do the?
I said, oh, and I went right to the bathroom. Coughed right at me. I was like,
I love it.
I could just feel the corona just trying to get up on me. Like, no. I had a good time though. I had did y'all know you can get a Jack and Diet Coke? I always get a Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
But you can get a Jack and Diet Coke.
Drink Diet Coke. No.
Don't drink Diet Coke?
Yes. Obviously I don't know your bloodline, but typically Black people are more susceptible to diabetes and high blood pressure. Diet Coke is made with aspartame instead of sugar. And aspartame is an artificial sugar that they use in Splenda and other artificial sweeteners, and it's horrible for your blood pressure.
So do sugar instead of aspartame.
You might as well do the sugar. It's sugar. Obviously, sugar in high quantities is not good for you, but doctors are saying you might as well, if you're going to have a soda, you might as well drink the soda. The diet sodas, the artificial sugars are horrible for your blood system.
Well, listen, I didn't like the taste of it, so I went back to the Jack and Coke. I tried it. You know, I was like, it's a little too sweet. Went back to the Jack and Coke, and I was toe up. I had a good time.
Jack and Dr. Pepper, Lena. Jack and Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, I really like Dr. Pepper. It's spicy.
It's spicy, right? I thought I was the only one. I'm like, this gotta have some pepper in it. Every time I drink it, I'm like, this gotta have some pepper in it. That's what I call it. Dr. Pepper.
Like, what is going on? Please don't play. Listen, let's go to the next topic. I want to ask y'all opinion on this. Okay. Now, Sha'Carri Richardson, she was on Twitter not too long ago, and she asked a question because there was a skater named Kamila Valieva. Okay, she's a Russian skater. Okay, she was allowed to compete after testing positive for a doping drug. She's 15. Okay, the drug was named trimetazidine. Did I say that right? Y'all know what it is. Basically, it's a drug that had been banned because it's a heart medicine, but it can increase your endurance. Okay, they let her compete. And y'all know Sha'Carri tested positive for the marijuana, which is not they do consider it to be an enhancing drug, but y'all know what's up. It does. I
have a think piece, so I'm gonna let you go because I have a think piece.
Okay, you got a little monologue that you want to get out.
Listen.
Okay, let me just say. Okay, so the sample, they did say that the sample, her drug test was taken December the 25th. And it was not confirmed till February 7th, which is after when she competed in the team figure skating competition. Okay. And they did get a gold medal. They did get the gold medal for that race. This
Stop
is my
it right now. I didn't even know that.
This is my thing. How y'all testing the folks for drugs and not checking if it's positive or negative before the race? What's the point of testing them? Isn't the point to test them to see if they can compete in the race? Why are y'all not making sure before the race happens?
They knew. What does confirmed even mean? You piss in the cup, you take the test strip and dip it in the cup, and the test strip tells you what's in there. So what did you need to do to confirm the drugs that showed up?
Is this your monologue?
I can get started.
Go ahead, Shirley. Let them have it. Rip it open. Let them have it.
This little girl was 15. 15 being drugged
by
her coaches. I can't even say she was being drugged by her coaches. She may have been willingly taking the drugs so that she could perform better. And they allowed, not only did they test her and then postpone her results so that they could allow her to perform. Sha'Carri is a grown ass woman. And she smoked a little bit of weed. And weed, although it can be a increasing drug, I guess, she said that the type of marijuana that she smoked was a performance inhibitor. And she still smashed everybody's ass in that race. So I'm just a little confused. How the child was allowed to perform on drugs, but the grown-ass woman wasn't allowed to perform on the herb that she smoked and that was legal in her state. I'm confused. It's not like she was taking performance enhancers. Look, Miss Kaviv knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. Exactly what she was doing. And if she didn't, her coaches did, her mom did. An adult knew what she was doing. And she wasn't saying no, because if she wanted to blow it up, she could have blown it up and not performed. But she wanted that gold medal. She wanted to be enhanced, and she wanted to move forward with what she was doing. However, we take away from the adult who's smoking marijuana, and we give praise to the child who's literally cheating.
I don't understand. I really don't.
Make it make sense, Way. It makes no sense.
It's not. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's going on. It's what's been going on.
Right. It doesn't take 3 months to confirm a drug test. You dip the damn thing in the pee and it tells you. And even if it comes up with like a general, like a scope of what it could have been, it doesn't take a genius to figure out, well, if these are the options, at least one of these is performance enhancing, if not the majority of them. So you can't perform. What do you mean it took you 2 months to confirm that was in her? Come on now.
The BS is so thick. It's so thick. I think that they should definitely give Sha'Carri a stipend. I think that they should, give her a formal apology and let that girl race.
And let her
keeping her down. Like, how can you say that it's okay for one person to, be able to race and another person not?
More than that, the whole world shit on her.
Exactly.
The whole world shit on her. She knew better. She knew what she should have been doing. Everybody.
I ain't hear nobody say nothing. Maybe you're rough, but I ain't hear nobody say nothing about little mama, little 15-year-old.
Nothing. Okay? She's gone dark. She took her Facebook down, all of her social medias. She's gone completely dark. And her mom posted something saying, "We're shielding her from the media ridicule." For what? You wasn't shielding her from the drugs.
Well, what? Gave her the needle. Get that gold, baby. We don't like it, okay? The Reboot podcast, we do not like it. Not to mention what?
How many other doors you may have just opened up for your daughter by shooting her up? Who's to say she didn't fall in love with that feeling? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know how you take whatever it is. I don't know how you take it, but I mean, it's probably some type of addictive agent to it.
If it's increasing your endurance, it's got to be an upper of some sort, right? Because back in the day, they used to give women cocaine to make them, happy and chipper and nice little housewives.
Not back in the day, today too, still.
Yeah, right, still. So it's got to be an upper of some sort to be increasing her endurance. So, I mean.
Truck driver said, all weed does is make you eat.
Period. I get a little hungry.
Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri looked like she could eat a whole tub of everything. Yeah. And she looked like that metabolism will burn up any and everything. You ever met somebody, one of them real skinny folks, real fit people, and they just eat like a ton of food?
Yes.
And they never pack on the fat? That's how Sha'Carri looked.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did her wrong. They did her so wrong. And then the ice skater as well. Her people have failed her as well. How could
this
you
is her.
justify that?
Miss Kamala Valieva. That's her name. That's her right there. Look at her. She looked doped up. She looked high. Look at her hair.
You do look a little lost.
Yeah. I can see the needles through her arm, and they gonna let her compete like that.
And she look a little skinty. You know they say them drugs make you a little skinty.
Yeah, I see a rib and everything. What's going on with her? They better stop treating their kids like that now.
And I don't even blame her because again, she's a kid, but like the people around her, man. The people around her failed her.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't get it.
And I don't see any. What's the difference? It's like Paul Talpun said, it's a race thing. You already know.
Yeah.
There's no difference between them, but the pigment of their skin. There's no difference.
So what are we going to do, family? What are we going to do?
I've shared every.
I want to start a petition for Sha'Carri. I don't know. Let me see how. Let me look it up on. Go ahead, Shell. Let me look it up on Google. How to?
You would think that they would just do right. You would think that they would just be like, "Oh shit, we fucked up. Here's what we're gonna do to right this wrong."
They never do that though.
They never do that. It stopped at the 40 acres and a mule. That's where it stopped. That's where them admitting they're wrong stopped. And it's just, it bothers me. It burns me. It burns me.
Yeah, Shakari, mommy, keep going. Next year we're gonna have you together. You know, she'll get through the little. Hopefully, she's in a. You know, I can't say she'll be. What'd you say?
No, go ahead.
I can't say she'll be out of her grief by that point because grief is not like I think somebody said on this podcast, it's not linear. So hopefully she comes up with some better stress relief things that's not going to put her career in jeopardy because we already know it's a double standard or whatever. But hopefully, next year she comes out busting. So
yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the comeback.
I'm excited for her.
God reveals all, man.
Uh-oh. Come on.
He reveals all because it need to be shown.
Well, I mean, it keeps getting shown. I don't know. Every time I don't understand how we're so surprised every time because it just keeps happening.
Yeah.
Top Pump says, how much do we support the Olympics? In my world, this is knee high to a grasshopper in my world. My answer to everything now is cut the check.
Cut it.
Period.
And not secretly, not behind an NDA. Cut it on CNN. Cut it on Fox News. We need to know y'all paid her. Don't make her sign an NDA for her money. Cut it publicly. Make your apology as loud as your ridicule. Ridiculous.
Olympics. But you know what's funny? Before 2020, I really wanted to go to them Olympics. I really did. I was planning everything. I was saving $1 every month, put it away for the trip.
$1.
Let's get to our poll, y'all.
What's happening?
Let's get to our poll. yeah. You got to put that money. I had a little envelope. I take $1. I said, this ain't getting spent. Put an envelope.
$1 a day?
I was making it. I was going to make it. You hear me? I was making it to them Olympics.
Oh, my goodness. They stream them at the Cowboy Stadium. So you might have made it there.
Oh. I ain't never even been to the Cowboy Stadium. It's up in Arlington. Oh, yes, I have. I went to see Beyonce there, but I ain't been to I haven't been to
see Beyonce? You've seen Beyonce in person? Like her skin? You've been washed by
I somehow got backstage and told them folks I know all the Beyonce songs. I can sing the background. I was almost in the show. But,
are you
something
for real? Stop it.
Almost in the show, but something happened. I ended up in the nosebleeds.
Girl.
Top Pump said, period, Pooh. Not a crack pipe. Not a short sentence for a foul cop. Not a voter suppression bill. Cut the motherfucking check. And that war ate my war. It's a wine tonight. She said sip. Wine tonight. Funny. Love it. Let's go to our poll.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, we always do a little bitty poll. We want y'all to get into the chat and talk with us and give us your opinion. Which would you choose? What would you do? Okay.
What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor
because he's hungry and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit? Oh, stop it. Shelly, you're a bad influence. What would you do?
My bad.
What would you do if your son was at home?
When I grew up and listened to that song, so obviously it was on the radio all the time when we were kids. When I grew up and listened to it, I was like, I cried.
It's a rough song.
Well, what'd I do?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Jameis through my rear view, like, what would I do if my son was at home?
Crying all over.
It was hard. Oh, thank you for the bonnet shout out, Tall Pumps. I figured, we was on the hot topics this week. I had to get the bonnet full of secrets.
Listen, I love it. I love bonnets. No
Y'all see how it's moving? That means I don't have enough hair to fill it up yet, but I'm getting there.
It's all right. Don't even worry about it. Crazy Birds are heart. Did somebody cuss?
What you do if your son was at home?
We gotta let the folks know. I was just speaking what Tall Pump said. I just had to put a little, put a little something on it because I felt it in my soul.
Little salt,
little something. That's all I'm saying. Right.
The auntie animal print. Top Pump said I got the auntie animal print. You know it. I got matching jammies too. I started to put them on.
Oh, come through with the matching everything.
Real luxe, real satin. You know, I put them on when I'm feeling bougie.
Ooh. I never wear pajamas ever. It's too hot.
Really? Man,
I don't even see how y'all. The whole concept of clothing for sleep is weird as hell to me.
Girl, get you some kids that come in your bed every night and crawl all over your back and don't have no regard for your goodies. So you kicking your breastises,
kneeing and everything,
leg and your booty crack. I mean,
Jesus.
It works. Everything. Everything. I'm being violated in my sleep. Let me put some clothes on.
Lock the door. That's what.
That too.
Y'all know to work them locks yet? All right, we're gonna get to our first question on our poll. Number one, y'all, come on, get into the chat. Come on, chat, talk with us. Number one is: would you rather switch places with Kanye or Nick Cannon? That's a good question.
What do you think, Lena? Because Nick Cannon got about 50 kids by now.
Nick Cannon got 7 kids. Wait, Nick Cannon got Kanye, 7 kids all at the same time. though. That's what's crazy about it. And you know, even crazier, he's made all of the maternity shoots. He's went to all the baby showers. He made it to all the births, and everybody's cool with everybody. Everybody follows each other on Instagram. Everybody went to each other's stuff. Like, what kind of life they living? I'm gonna switch with Nick because Nick got a whole bunch of kids now, and of course, Reboot. Y'all know I want kids, so I would switch with Nick because he just got a whole bunch of new babies. Now I know he did just lose a baby. One of his babies did pass away. I think he had a brain tumor or something.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of rough for me. Mm-hmm. But I would just put all that love back into the other ones.
Mariah then says she want that old thing back. Like Nick Cannon's kind of in a good spot, low key.
Mariah want Nick back.
He made a little sub tweet hinting.
Oh.
At the fact that she want her boo back.
Wait, Truck Driver said neither one. Truck Driver said I'm cool with where I'm at.
I'm swapping with Kanye because I just feel like he's not using his money right now. Oh my! So you guys know I secretly love Kanye still. He has a memoir on Netflix right now.
Oh Lord, everybody been talking about it. I started, I haven't finished it.
I cried all the way through the first episode. I cried so much because his mom, you guys, his mama.
Listen.
His mom, she was a saint.
Mm-hmm.
And the genius of Kanye to have been recording himself before he was even anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And not only himself, but recording his mom. Like, he didn't know what the coming years were going to bring. He didn't know he was going to lose his mom. He didn't know he was about to become the biggest hit maker of all. I mean, he was already a great producer, but he did not know what his life was to be. And to be recording the affirmations your mother was speaking over you at such a young age.
Wow. I need to watch it. Everybody been saying it's dope.
It's good.
I need to watch it.
And I never even heard of the camera guy, the guy that was following him around, or not following him around. It was him. They were good buddies, but never even heard of him until the show came out. And they were thick as thieves. This man was going everywhere with Kanye.
That's the real ones right there. He ain't made a post. He ain't made nothing. I'm with Kanye because he knew, and someday it was gonna come to fruition.
He knew my boy. Man, so this is a bit of a spoiler. So if you're gonna watch it, I don't know.
Wait.
It's not a big one. It's not a big one. I promise.
I'm gonna watch it, Shelly.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, it's not a big spoiler, but it's like it just touched me. It really touched me.
Go ahead, Shelly. Tell us about it.
Listen, he was going around the office at Rock Nation, the record label, and he was just playing a song for everybody. And he was like, "Look, this is dope." And the song starts playing like on the show, and it all falls down. And everybody's just kind of sitting at their computers and looking at him like, yeah, no, this is trash. Like, I don't want to hear this. And it's literally all falls down, like one of his most iconic songs ever. So I'm sitting there on the couch like, and the people in the office are dubbing him. They're just like, Okay, like you're a producer. Who's gonna be rapping on this? Where's Jay-Z? Where's Pharrell? Where's the rapper? Why are you rapping on it? Like people were seriously looking at him like, this is trash, homie. What are you playing this for me?
That should teach everybody believe in yourself. Everybody ain't got the vision. Okay.
Believe in yourself.
Everybody ain't got the vision.
But I mean, that's nothing compared to what the show becomes.
Yeah. Now, you know, we've been having a heart-to-heart, Shelly, but you know, the folks in the chat, STL, they've been cutting up.
What y'all said about Kanye?
I had to turn my mic off. They got me crying over here.
They been cutting up. Okay, I can't even get back to I can't even get back to the first one. But
okay, I got it. So the last one I saw was Truck Driver said neither one. He doesn't want to be Kanye or Nick Cannon. Crazy Berrytown said, I'd sadly choose Kanye just because Nick Cannon's community weenie might fall off soon. Paul Pump said, Nick is making kings and queens. I ain't mad at him. Come through, Nick.
Kings and queens, baby.
And then STL told Crazy Berrytown she's dying. I'm dying, community weenie.
Listen,
7 women.
That took me out.
Tall Pump said he'd be in the gym pumping it up. He's going to be having babies for a good little minute. Come on over here, Nick. I got a few good eggs.
Tall Pump. Pumping.
I got a few good eggs left. I know that's right, girl. Cut the check. Bust it down.
Nick can put one on up in you too. And Nick ain't, you know, look, he taking everybody right now. You hear me? He doing everything with everybody.
Everything. Listen, he's trying to employ the world.
Nick is probably burning. It's a really bad choice between Nick and Kanye. Yeah, he's crazy, and Nick is probably burning.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Kanye's spot. Kanye's messing up his money, and I need him to not. Baby darling Nikki activated.
He's activated. I ain't mad. Y'all
Nick Cannon cute. Let me look Nick Cannon up real quick because when I saw him in that
Nick Cannon look good with that turban on his head.
Is it a turban? I didn't want to disrespect it by calling it a turban. Is it a turban?
I believe it is a turban.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I saw him in, I was like, I don't know if this is my. So is he claiming to be Islam now, or is he just wearing it as a style statement?
He's claiming to be a king. Okay. And he's opening his mind and ideas, and that's how he shows it too. Okay. He's a king. King have concubines, and he got 7 of them.
No, I don't know if Nick Cannon is cute, y'all. He got that triangle head.
Nah, you ain't seen Wild and Out lately. Nick Cannon fine as hell. He got them. He got them arms now. He ain't no skinny. He ain't skinny like he used to be, like in that one movie.
Okay, maybe so, because every picture on the internet he's got on like a suit, and I can't see the body, but the head and the face. Is he tatted? Are these tattoos?
He tatted up. Nick Cannon, like he spent a few years in the pen. You know what I'm saying? He got a little.
Not a few years in the pen.
He looking right. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He spent a few years pinning women down.
Okay, and Nick Cannon got good money, and he a worker, you know.
Yeah, he a worker. Be all right.
Tom Post said television. And he tatted it. He got that good. Tom Post, how you know he got that good? I'm trying to figure out. Let me know something, Tom Post.
Lord have mercy, Tall Pumps.
He gotta have, but you know what? He gotta have something. How do you, as a woman, how do you tell your family, how are you messing with Nick Cannon? Yes, and I'm pregnant. You pregnant? Oh wow, you about to have Nick's 3rd baby. Actually, I'm about to have Nick's 7th baby because he also got 5 or 6 other women pregnant, and we all pregnant together. And we in a Facebook group together. And you know, he sent us a big lump sum of cash on Cash App. We just split it all down the middle. Like, how do you tell your folks that? Like,
they're not.
It's Nick Cannon. Like, you just got to deal with it. But you know what? Nick Cannon said he not into the marriage, you know, no more. He said he love a lot of people, and either you cool with it or you ain't. So I guess they cool with it.
That's a whoremonger speaking.
Let's go to the next one. Y'all have fun with that.
She say whoremonger.
Yeah.
What's a whoremonger?
So, I used to say it, and
I didn't catch it.
She said a whoremonger, Lena.
That's a Bible term.
Listen, yes, it is.
Shelly, you just saying shit. You don't know what it means.
I just said my grandma used to say it, and I felt like that was the right word.
Whoremonger.
In the church, baby.
It says a person who has dealings with prostitutes, especially a sexually promiscuous man. All right, so
now is he
y'all done called the women prostitutes?
Is he a whoremonger?
I won't call them prostitutes, but it's whoremonger adjacent. It's in the same lane.
That man is living his life. He being free. Them women is cool with it. They knew what was up. Nick didn't lie to nobody.
Nick is doing.
He was at all the photo shoots, the maternity shoots.
He can pay a diary. I can't. Yeah, I don't know, y'all.
Listen.
I don't know.
More for the hoes. However, cut the check. Top us and cut the check. Period.
I cannot. Okay, let's. You want to go? You want to do the next one?
Them women don't have to work no more. They got
Nick
Cannon's baby. Okay.
What is Nick Cannon's net worth? Because we talking about him like he Rihanna.
Nick Cannon got money though. I think he like 200 million or something.
I'm about to see.
You look it up. Let me say the next
Go ahead.
The next question. Our next question on the poll. Would you rather sleep on a park bench or move back into your parents' house with childhood rules?
Give me the park bench.
Would you rather sleep on a park bench or move back into your parents' house with childhood rules?
Okay, before I answer, Nick Cannon has a net worth of $30 million.
Oh, dang, that ain't a lot.
I mean, it's a lot, but is it a lot?
Says a person who ain't a millionaire.
Is it a lot?
That ain't a lot. That ain't shit.
Right. Is it a lot? Is it enough to fulfill 9 legacies? Not just their lifetime, 9 legacies. That means their kids and their kids and their kids and their kids.
I think it's enough. $30 million a lot. He could let that sit in there until everybody hit 18 and he gonna make money off the. I think it's definitely enough.
He better be investing. That's all I gotta say. He better be
Wait, Top Pope said, let me dust off this here bench.
Period. Period. All day long.
Listen. I won't be back. I can't do it. I'm grown now. Okay. Now my mama house wasn't bad. Okay. Especially like when I was 18 or whatever, and I was getting into them years where I wanted to, explore and be start feeling myself a little bit. My mom was cool, but this right here, this is my shit. I like it. I ain't going back.
I ain't doing it.
Truck driver said he moving back.
Neither parent. I'm not going back to either parent's house. None of them.
Crazy Very Time Easy moving back in. Y'all moving back in? Childhood rules. Childhood rules, okay? Mm-hmm. So first of all,
it's giving slavery.
You said what?
It's giving inconsistency. It's giving locked down.
Shelly was wild. Shelly was climbing out windows and stuff. I can already tell.
I promise you I was not. I had a friend. So boys were not allowed in my mom's house whatsoever. No questions asked. And I tested that one time. I had a friend who had gotten kicked out of his house. And he was literally living on the streets for the weekend. Like he had gotten kicked out on Friday or whatever. And he was living on the streets. And he texted me. He was like, do you just have anything I can take to eat? Like, I'm hungry. My parents aren't even responding to my text messages. They've locked all the doors. They won't let me in.
No, that was game, Shelly. That was game. Go ahead.
He was dating my friend. So they both came over. My friend that he was his girlfriend and him, they both came over. And I made him ramen. And my mom and my stepdad came home so pissed off that there was a boy in the house. And that I had cooked for him ramen, a 25-cent pack of ramen with tap water.
Did you buy the 25-cent pack of noodles?
They beat my ass black and blue. I was like, oh no, y'all are unruly. Y'all didn't even ask questions. This is absurd. I am a virgin being beat for feeding someone. Get out of here.
This is my question. Did you feed anybody else after that?
Now I was married. And then my dad, even worse, I was 19 living at my dad's house. My now husband, I had my leg on my now husband's lap, like one leg. He was sitting next to me and I had one leg like across his leg, not even like up by the areas, across his legs. My dad walks in the house. I know you're not sitting there sitting in that nigga's lap with it in my house. I'm like, bruh, my leg? No, I'm not sitting in his lap. What do you see that I don't see? What's going on? Give me the bench. I heard Tempur-Pedic was making benches. So I'm
Shelly
out there.
said, if I want to put my leg on my man's lap, I'm going to put my leg on my man's lap now. You ain't.
You do it when you got a house, if it's the rule in the house. So my thing is, what was the rule in the house? So,
there was no rule. And do y'all know I went back the next year and my brother was back living with my parents and his girlfriend was sitting in his whole lap, like booty in the lap, everything. And do you know I stood there and looked at my dad like this?
That's different.
And looked at my brother and looked at my dad and looked at my brother and looked at my dad and looked at my brother and looked at my dad like, what the hell is going on here?
What'd he say, Shelly?
In this great sinful house.
Oh, Shelly got her arms crossed.
Oh,
listen,
I will say parents grow, and so usually what happens is the first or older children get a different reality than the younger ones because the parent has grown as well. So
yes, my dad just laughed when I asked him. He just laughed. He was like, "It was a different time." That was last year, sir. But okay,
no,
he might have been more protective because you were a female.
You know what? Yeah. I think it was that. But I was still just like, okay, Deacon Nolan.
He got flashbacks to when he checked to see if a pack of noodles was gone and it was a boy in there. He got a flashback to it. He's like, what the hell? Again? Let me check these noodles. Don't be cooking for nobody in this house.
Oh, man.
I bought them noodles. Okay, the folks is going in the chats and I can't catch them. Can y'all read the chats? Because
Paul Pump said, "Wait, how long do I got to sleep at the pen? Sleep or stay at the pen? This is indefinite.
Indefinite.
You at your mama's house indefinitely.
Yeah,
I need a real clean toilet that I can sit on. It's just that simple. Okay, I feel you crazy.
I can't take it.
Troy Jefferson moving back in. Tall Pump said, "You don't know how to squat. Never been camping. Come on, get your country roots activated. Mine are ready."
When's the last time y'all? Is that a weird question? When the last time y'all had to squat?
Every time I go in public.
What? Oh.
Like a restaurant.
I think she's saying, oh yeah. Because listen, the folks' toilet, even if it look clean.
Yep. Tall Pump said, and boys get different treatment than girls. Absolutely.
Every time.
Yeah. Man, no. Because if I have to go back to the same rules and I can't put my leg across my my husband's lap, it's going to be a no for me.
Shirley said, I done got used to it. This is how intimacy, right. My leg goes on his, okay? It
and now I'm scared of like any type of intimacy in front of my parents. Like the other day I was on FaceTime with my dad and Nick kissed me. I'm like, you just kissing me? I'm on FaceTime? How dare you? I'm unclean.
Please.
Come through, Shirley, all day.
Shirley all day.
So glad to have you. Come on through. Come
on in and answer this next question. Okay, this is our next poll question. So I want everybody to put in this chat because y'all, let me say, y'all comical. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, Third question. Would you rather marry an ambitious man with kids and a baby mama from hell, or with no ambition?
How from hell is she? Is my question.
She all the way in there.
Levels to hell.
She the deepest one.
She all the way down there in the trenches. She's sitting on Satan's lap.
She was twerking. She was in that video, Lil Nas video. She was right there twerking on.
She down there.
Lil Nas.
She off. She down there.
Yeah.
Huh. Y'all think y'all can cure no ambition?
I'm gonna say the no ambition because let me tell you something. I got a lot of ambition. I'm an entrepreneur. I need a secretary. Okay. So I'll probably do the man with no ambition because I'm telling you, them baby mama issues.
Unless baby mamas be ready to shoot, boot, and kill. I don't know.
You hear me? And unless you got a good lawyer, and even then, like it's rough. It's rough. The baby mama issues is rough. I'm gonna deal with the baby mama probably.
Really, I'm trying to figure out ways I can fix no ambition.
An ambitious man, I'm hoping that he has some ambition towards fixing that situation. And usually, if you got a baby mama issue, then it's something that needs to be healed there. Like you need to heal something with your baby mama. You need to apologize for something, or y'all need to have a conversation or something, or some validation or something, and then it can be fixed.
Right. I love that you are so thoughtful. And Tall Pumps just said she's just gonna be gay. Fuck it.
Want that? Wow.
Fuck
I
it.
was just saying this the other day. It would be so much easier sometimes.
We're gonna be bumping tooties up in here because I can't do it.
Bump that toot toot cuckoo. Not the tackle box. Listen.
I
It
can't.
was so much easier to have a relationship with a woman because some of these it's like, ooh.
I don't know, man. I look back, I just don't know. Women, they'll take you there.
I'll take you there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm coming. Okay. So what did you say? BTD mom said ambition for sure. And Crazy Berry Town was cracking up at the bumping tooties.
No, I think I'm taking the no ambition. I feel like you could work at T-Mobile. You don't have to have ambition to work at T-Mobile. Just like work and climb the ladder. Like I feel like you're naturally gonna climb the ladder just by working.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm taking.
But an ambitious man usually,
I think I'd take the ambitious guy. I think it's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Just imagine waking up every morning and it's spray paint on your car. She didn't dump rubber bands on your driveway because you can't sweep rubber bands up on concrete. You got to pick them up. She didn't dump rubber bands in your driveway. She put peanut butter on your sprinkler system. She keyed your rear view mirror. Like, just imagine.
She asking for $200 every day.
You at work, she didn't call in a bomb threat. Now everybody got to clock out and go home. She messing with your money. Like,
Shelly, where do you get these ideas from? Roll right off your tongue. Like, where do you get this stuff from?
Seems like a reality that would have to happen. Like, I don't know. So it's probably safe to say that my husband should stay married.
Right, exactly. Shelly just, I think you got a journal somewhere. You tapping stuff up.
Girl, that's down in her shondo. Did you hear that was rolling off her tongue? She got ideas. I'm like, who ever thought of such a funny? And I mean, she had a plethora. She had a plethora of bad baby mama situations. I'm like, what? My God.
Just imagine your life.
Nick, if you ever listen, Crazy Berry said, wait. I changed my mind. I'm going with a no ambition guy.
I'm just saying.
Michelle Brown said, ambitious guy for sure. She would come up missing. She would think I'm the one from hell. Well, come on and match that energy.
Imagine you making the kids some Cheerios in the morning. The kid talking about, my mama said you got the clap. What's that?
Ooh.
I'm not.
It's when I slap. Listen, go ahead. That's too much. Tall Pump said, no ambition is draining, though. I think you can use your black girl magic and get that baby mama in line. If I got to choose, plus the kids is going to love me. Village love activated. Truck driver said,
turn that thing around, Tall Pumps.
Right, you ready for it. Truck driver said, I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail. No, me and you both.
What is that? Fairly? How do you say it?
Fairly all day.
Fairly all day. Okay.
Fairly all day is. Listen, I'll go with the ambitious guy. The unambitious guy.
Ambitious guy.
I'm gonna have to take the no ambition.
Okay. Let's do this last one, and then we're gonna turn that thing around real quick. Okay. The last question is: would you rather have your whole life televised, like a reality show, or reported like the E! News weekly report?
Televised. So, put me on TV.
You'd be on TV?
Yeah.
But the E! News is kind of funnier because it just gives the highlights.
And they
on
never
Monday,
get it right.
Shelly, I don't know. But I kind of like the reality show because it's funnier. You can actually create a story and, you make more money. I could sell it to different networks. Nobody watches the news anymore. Everybody watches, Facebook. I could put stuff on Facebook. I can make more money. I can make more money off the reality show.
Yeah, that too.
So that's what I'm going to choose.
That too. And I feel like I could support more like brands. I could put more info out there for the people that are like in my circle. Like I could, on my show, I could wear a certain brand's clothes or sunglasses all the time. Like I'm putting all my people on. Oh yeah, so I gotta go over to Lena's house. I'm gonna fly out to Texas this weekend so Lena can do my hair. Like, have you guys ever heard of Lena? She's like the best. Tell all your friends that they need to book Lena. Like, oh my god, you guys love my braids. Lena did this every single time. Like, I'm putting everybody on. Put me on camera.
And then each season you could choose. I'm gonna be ratchet this season. Okay, next season I'm gonna be holy and sanctified. Next season I'm gonna be, whatever. So I think that'll be fun too, because you gotta go through them changes.
I'm pulling a Kim Kardashian. Kim put everybody on. Every one of her friends eats.
Yeah, that's true.
The food god eats now. Like everybody eats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there.
Yeah. Truck driver said E-News.
Yeah.
Fairly All Day said E-News. Michelle Brown said reality show.
Reality TV.
And now on tonight's news.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, STL? I know that's a hard one.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is a hard one. Still, you already here. You're already on camera. You might as well have another camera back here, like getting the wide shot.
Right.
I am an extroverted introvert, so yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Crazy Berry Town said reality show, it would be a good show. I believe that, Crazy Berry Town. I would tune into that, okay, every week.
Yes,
because,
for sure.
Yeah, you can make it what you want. You can make it what you want. Tall Pump said that's a hard one. Now, Tall Pump's been deciding all night.
She's gonna be giving big eggs. That's what she's gonna be doing.
Right. We got to see this. We got to see that. Come on.
Yes.
I need the reality, baby. I need the reality.
In other news, Tall Pumps is now impregnated with the third of Nick Cannon's child. We wonder how this one's gonna go.
See.
It turned out to be twins. Whoa.
Oh my God. Man. Oh, you're wicked.
2 for 1, you guys. 2 for 1.
2 for 1, baby. Nick Cannon just be like, legacy.
Have you guys seen the girl who on Instagram? This is kind of related, kind of not. That should be a segment because I feel like I'm always doing this. Kind of related, kind of not. But have you guys seen the girl who talks in the reporter voice on Instagram?
No.
Oh my goodness, hilarious!
I seen a guy do that. It was pretty funny because it's like he got that voice down, that reporter voice down.
Yeah. The girl I realized after she went, I mean, she's gone viral a few times. After Charlamagne reposted her, I realized I knew her. She went to college with my sister. So she came home for Thanksgiving with my sister one year, and I'm like, I recognize.
Wow! Come on.
Yeah. I was like, this is so funny that I've been watching you on Instagram, and now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. That like I know I've seen you in person before.
Hey, that's crazy. Shelly don't touch the fame.
Miss O'Neil, if anybody wants to go follow her. Oh, she's verified now. Miss O'Neil on Instagram. MSONEIL. She just goes around to random places using her. She is a news reporter. So now for funnies, she goes around to random places using her reporter voice.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
I'm about to check her out.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
Let's turn that thing around.
Oh. Oops. Here we go.
I was about to say that's the perfect time for a raid. That's what
Me too. I was like, okay.
Sorry.
I snuck it up on you. I'm sorry. Turn that thing around, baby. Y'all know what it is. This is how we close out our Reboot podcast. We're going to see what scenarios we're going to give y'all. Shirley going to give y'all 2. I'm going to give y'all 1. If you can see the positive in any situation, and can't nothing hold you back. And that's the point of this segment. So, without further ado, I'm excited. Shelly, can you do yours first?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
All
we're
right.
gonna start off with Shelly's, okay? So y'all listen, and I want to see everybody give their opinion on how to turn that thing around. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready tonight.
Okay, so when you start your job as a reporter at a big city blog, you think you're going to be reporting on new celebrity relationships, which excites you because you love love.
Nick.
2 weeks into your first story, your boss asks you for a rough draft. After reading it, they ask you in a disgusted tone, why does it sound so sweet and innocent? You're shocked because this is what you were hired to do. They tell you that the story needs more drama, and if there is no drama, you need to go put on a skimpy little dress and create some. Turn that thing around.
I gotta put on a skimpy dress? Oh, to talk about the story?
No, go make some drama in the relationship.
Oh. Yeah. That went over my head. Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, shoot.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna make that money.
You gonna go get the scoop, or you gonna go make the drama?
Listen, all my dresses are short. I don't have a long dress in my closet. All my dresses is right up under the tackle box. Okay, that's how I wear my dresses. They're very short, and I love it, and it makes me. So I wouldn't mind going and create some. How you doing, baby? Let me tell you something. These thighs right here, they catch attention. So I would definitely go do the. I'm just gonna go and create the drama. Okay,
go create some drama.
The folks don't want me how I am, and I'm trying to bless it and give you that notebook type of love. Y'all don't want it. Y'all want some a 50 Shades of Grey love. I can give it to you.
Girl, your love is true.
Let's go see what we can do. I'm going to meet the folks at Starbucks and doing interceptions.
Tom Pump said, "Oh, that's easy. We're going to the COF Righteous and Ratchet. What's COF?
Church of Funk.
See, y'all creating the drama. Lay hands on me," she said. Period. I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama creation.
Turn that thing around. Yeah. I'm going to do the story. I'm going to tell them I need both stories, okay? Or what I can do is be like, listen, I'm going to give you a little advance. Let me get up in here and let's make a movie, okay? And let's just make the people think that I'm causing riffraff, okay? But really, I'm not. Let's make my boss, you know how they do the reality shows. Let's make the world think that we got all these issues and make the money. And then, you know what I'm saying? We could just patch it up. It's not really an issue. We just acting like it's an issue. That's what I would do.
For it.
Turned that thing around.
Turned it all the way around. Yes.
I ain't got to lose my job. I ain't got to break up no relationships. It's just entertainment, baby.
Ooh, Crazy Berry Town. I'd make up some crazy rumor about the couple that the social medias have added. That's drama.
Period. Because once they get a lick of something, they takes it and they runs with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
They absolutely do, which I'm fine with. Go forth. Because you're making me money. Okay,
here's mine. Now mine is not on topic or anything. Okay, you ready for it?
I'm ready.
This is a real life turn that thing around. I'm about to say reboot.
Oh, okay.
This is a real life turn that thing around, okay? Because I feel like we all have experienced something like this, okay?
Let me sober up real quick.
Oh, please.
Go.
Okay, here it is. You order some food from Uber Eats.
Okay.
You can see that the driver on your app is like 5 minutes away, okay? They have not made it yet, and it's been 20 minutes. Only 5 minutes away. They haven't made it yet. It's been 20 minutes. Okay. Now, and what's crazy is that you ordered a cookies and cream milkshake. Okay. So 10 minutes later, which adds up to 30 minutes, you get a knock on the door and your food and drink is sitting there looking pitiful and trifled through. You call Uber, no refund. Turn that thing around.
First of all, let me tell you like this. We're going to really turn it around. We're going to back it up 10 minutes. Because number one, Uber gave me your picture, your car, and your license plate. You 5 minutes from my house, I'm hopping in the car and I'm coming to where you at. Because what are you doing with my food?
What are you doing?
What are you doing with my food? But if I stick with it and we go to 10 minutes and they show up with my food, sir, ma'am. Ma'am, sir.
That's it.
What is this? Explain this to me. And don't try to do the little porch drop off where you drop it and run before I can get out here. No.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have a milkshake on your head. You're going to have some fries shoved in your teeth. No.
You put in the milkshake. It ain't the milkshake no more. It's just milk.
Milk down your head. Now go get back in your car with that. Now you got to get your car detailed. You got to take your clothes to the cleaners. You got to wash your hair. Because why are you playing with me?
Top Pump said, I'm taking a picture. Proof is in the melted milk shop. The melted milkshake. And I ain't getting no fries with the shake. Oh, hell no.
Because y'all, my food being wrong, it really hurts my feelings. It really hurts because I've worked at every kind of restaurant. I've worked at like a service restaurant where you sit and you get served by a waiter. I've worked at McDonald's. I've worked at a little burrito building place. Oh. So I know that it's not that hard. It's literally not hard at all. Even at the biggest rushes I worked at McDonald's during the lunch rush across the street from a hospital, the busiest McDonald's in the city. It is not that hard. It's not that hard to get the order right. And it's also not that hard. And I've also done delivery service now, delivering to people. None of it is that hard. So what were you doing? What were you doing? And why would you pull up to my house with this food looking like this?
20 minutes later. 30 minutes late.
No, it really hurts my feelings because why would you do this?
Now, I am one to just hurry up and put the stuff on there, take a picture, and hop out. Like, I don't want to meet nobody. I don't want to see you at the door. Just here it is.
And I get that when you're doing right, but you put my stuff on here when you were 30 minutes late.
It looked like you took a bite of my burger.
And my milkshake got this much left in it. And it's
like,
melted.
What's going on?
And you took my cherry off the top.
What's going on?
Oh, that's fighting words. You took my cherry off the top?
Not the cherry off. You definitely getting a 1-star rating because they don't let you do 0. 1-star rating, baby. I can't take this no more. No. There's nothing convenient about this.
No to all of it.
So how you turn it around again?
Well, number one, I wasn't gonna let it get. Oh, I'm supposed to find the good, right? Okay, my bad. Whew, okay, let me turn it off. Okay, so I would probably, I'll just report them to Uber. I mean, that's all I can do, honestly. Let them have it. What sucks is I always tip Uber drivers first to let them know like I'm a good person, and then like I tip them more when they like go above and beyond. Like some Uber drivers will put the little napkins and mints and like spoons in your bag that says oh, this is from Ashanti, your Uber driver. So I always tip them more when they go above and beyond. So man, I wish I could revoke my tip, but I probably can't at that point. But I'd probably just report them. I would report them to Uber, and I would also like screenshot their page and blast it all over Facebook. Take a picture of my food, take a picture of their page, and put it on my Facebook page and put it everywhere. I put it on the Reboot page. I put it on my Instagram, my TikTok, my Snapchat, my Ramsey account. It's going everywhere. Everybody's gonna know how you did me. Everywhere.
Fairly all day said I trade easy with people handling my food. That's true, but once you get it, you can go off. Not while they, once you, you know what I mean. Top Post said, "Pay attention, Phoenix. Listen, Shelly didn't say it. I'm listening, but she was going off on the folks."
Listen, I was. It was me. I was going off.
Said,
I didn't turn it around. I didn't.
Don't turn that thing around. Face me right here. Don't turn nothing around. Truck driver said, once again, I'm going to jail. Over this Uber food, over this shake. You hear me? Because y'all playing with the folks.
It really does hurt my feelings, especially when I was pregnant, y'all. I got to the point when I was pregnant, I didn't even want to order food.
Oh no.
Because every time. And Wendy's?
That's what you wanted, Shelly, the chili from Wendy's?
No, I wanted that
You
that
can taste it.
barbecue cheddar burger at Wendy's had me in a chokehold when I was pregnant with my last baby.
Oh Lord.
That
Sean.
barbecue cheddar burger. Ooh, chokehold.
Oh wow.
But Wendy's sometimes want to give you a droplet of barbecue sauce. Like, come on, y'all know this is not enough.
Well, it's a barbecue shortage right now.
It's a barbecue.
Okay. Because the barbecue seeds that they grow to make the barbecue sauce are not flourishing because of the fertilizer's not right because of COVID. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's
up. They did me wrong every time. Every time. It was hard.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, last one and short one. So we're gonna get out of here soon.
Okay.
You're at a local bar. You notice your favorite actress is there, and she's way too drunk. She starts dancing on the bar. Who's your favorite actress?
My favorite actress? Oh shit. Who is my favorite actress?
You like a little bit of Sandra Bullock, a little bit of what's her name?
They ain't gonna be my favorite, but
Momoa's wife.
Momoa.
Issa Rae.
Who's my favorite actress?
Okay, while you think of her, she's dancing on the bar, right? And then she comes over to you, shimmy, 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 Phoenix. And she's like, get up here and dance with me. She wants you to dance with her. But you are no longer Phoenix. You dance like Urkel with 2 left feet. Turn the thing around.
Actually, I don't even remember how Urkel can dance. Actually, when you said Urkel, I thought of Carlton. Personally, if I'm at the bar, I'm probably close. You know, I've had a few drinks. I'm probably a little loose. I'm probably gonna hop on bar and almost break my neck trying to dance with my favorite actress. Because why would I pass up on that? Why would I pass up on that experience because I can't dance? You know what I'm saying? You know how many people I done seen in the club that can't dance, that be getting it, having the time of their life. I'm gonna be up there on the 2s and the 3s with my favorite actress. I can't think of who my favorite actress is. But I'm gonna be up there kicking it. Do y'all know that to dance on the bar is on my bucket list? That's on my bucket list.
Oh my gosh. You gotta go to Nashville.
Nashville.
You gotta go to Nashville and hit that honky tonk highway.
Listen, that's like right up my alley.
There were people on the bar all night. Every bar we went into, there were people on the bar.
Should I wear my cowboy boots?
Yes. Next time I go, I'm wearing mine. I'm doing the whole shebang.
Yeah, and when you go, let me know because I'm coming too.
Let's go. I'm here for it. Girls trip, reboot trip to Nashville.
But yeah, I'm on the bar. I'm on the bar with them. I'm taking shots. Give me a shot. Like let's live life. Because when else am I gonna run into you? When else are our lines gonna intersect? I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity.
I love that. I love that.
Yes,
bye, Fairly all day. We hope to see
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. And guess what? You got to run. We about to hop up out of here too. It's been
before we go, Crazy Berry Town said I'm taking a couple more shots and getting up there and dancing my ass off too. Yeah, that's it.
Why not? Why not? Shot after shot. Let's do dark and liquor tonight. Let's mix it. Let's just get buck wild.
Oh,
let's just get buck wild. Take it all the way there. You feel me?
Oh, all the way.
All the way.
Ooh. Last time I did dark and light liquor, I tipped an Uber driver who literally took me 10 minutes away, $75. What the? Listen, it's a story. We'll tell it next time. It's a story.
$75.
$75.
I'm so irritated right now.
And the ride, I think the ride was like $21. Yeah.
I was so upset about that now.
He pulled on my heartstrings, man.
Oh man. I bet he tell this story too. But he got a different version. Hey, thank y'all for coming and listening with us tonight. This has been the Reboot Podcast. We have enjoyed y'all. Please come back next Monday at 9 p.m. and we will see y'all there. Y'all have a wonderful week. God bless. Love. You go ahead, Shelly. I'm done.
Bye. Remember to follow Lena at Leor Music on Instagram. Follow me also on Instagram at Miss Shelly Welly, on Twitter as well. Also, for the culture, I'm on Ramsey. If you're on Ramsey, my @ name is @Miss Shelly Welly. And then TikTok, Bets on Shelly, and all the rest. Shelly Welly, Shelly Welly, Shelly Welly, Shelly Welly. Follow me. STL, I see you have your engagement.
Yes, I will be with Dr. Dady Priest. Dr. Dady Priest on tomorrow evening at 4:30 Central Standard Time, 5:30 Central Standard Time, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I will be there with Dr. Dady Priest. You don't want to miss this opportunity with Engagement Matters. Dr. Dady Priest, y'all know that's my girl. I love me some Dr. Dady Priest. So please join us tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard, 5:30 Eastern Standard. We'll be there just sharing the love and having a good time. And I want to welcome everybody to come on and join us as we take this journey together. That being said, you know how we do it over here. This is the Lion's Den. We appreciate everybody that came on today. Follow my girls. They are powerful. They are out there in the media. Support them. I appreciate the love that you all brought in here tonight. I want to say to the Rebel Inc., thank you so much for that raid. We always appreciate all of the streamers that take time and appreciate us by bringing your viewership to us. And so we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And to all the raiders that rode over on that raid train, thank you for you. No raid tonight, so we're going to get up out of here. Listen, I want to appreciate my millennials, Phoenix, Leor, Shelly Welly. Y'all did your thing as always. So much love to you. And you know how we get out of here. Peace for your journey.
Reboot, longevity, understanding, and integrity. Me and you, we on the road. Graduate, self-discovery. Got a lot to learn in this life, and I'm excited. Gonna do it with my people, like mine. What you gonna do when you need it? What you gonna do?